The forest floor is soft underfoot, old leaves make a carpet, sunlight struggles to reach down here. It comes in patches like coins of gold. This is the Dang Rainforest. It's a place full of secrets. You can hear the wind sighing through the tall trees. Sometimes it sounds like a whisper. It calls you to come deeper, to explore its hidden paths. This ancient forest stands in Gujarat, a land often known for its drier parts, but here a different world thrives, green and very much alive. Many people might not think of Gujarat when they imagine a rainforest. They might picture dusty plains or bustling cities. Yet tucked away in the Dang district, this emerald jewel exists. It is a surprise, a wonderful green surprise. The air here is cool and moist. It smells of damp earth and unknown blossoms. The sounds are different too. Not the sounds of traffic, but of birdsong and rustling leaves. It feels like stepping back in time to a quieter, wilder world, a world that has stories to tell if you listen closely. As you enter, the world changes. The heat of the plains is left behind. A gentle coolness embraces you. The trees stand tall like ancient guardians. Their branches interlock high above. They form a living roof. This roof keeps the forest dim and mysterious. Little streams gurgle nearby. Their water is clear and cold. This is not just a collection of trees, it is a living, breathing place. It has its own rhythm, its own pulse. It feels ancient and very wise. This forest invites you. It asks you to wander, to look closely at the small things, a tiny flower pushing through the leaves, a brightly coloured beetle on a fern, the intricate web of a spider. Dang is a place for patient eyes and a quiet heart. It is a journey into the heart of nature, a chance to see life in its purest form. Let us walk together into this green wonder. Let us discover the magic that lies hidden in the Dang Rainforest. We will find more than just trees and animals. We might find a piece of ourselves too. The trees of Dang are its true kings. Teak trees stand tall and strong. Their leaves are large and broad. They provide much shade. Sal trees also grow here. Their timber valuable, but more valuable is their presence in the forest. Bamboo grows in dense clumps. The slender stalks sway in the breeze. They make a rustling sound like soft music. These bamboo thickets are homes for many small creatures. The forest is a tapestry woven with different shades of green, each tree adding its unique thread. But it is not just about the big trees. Look closer, you will see a world of smaller plants. Medicinal herbs hide in the undergrowth. The local people know their secrets. They know which leaf can heal a wound, which root can soothe a fever. Brightly coloured flowers bloom on shrubs. Delicate orchids cling to tree branches. They add splashes of colour to the green canvas. Creepers and vines twist their way up towards the light. They bind the forest together like strong ropes holding a precious bundle securely. The rainforest has many layers, like a tall building with many floors. The highest layer is the canopy. Here the tallest trees spread their crowns. They catch most of the sunlight. Monkeys leap and birds fly in this airy realm. Below it is the understory. Smaller trees and young saplings grow here. They wait for their chance to reach the sun. The forest floor is the lowest layer. It is dark and damp. Fungi and ferns thrive here. Dead leaves decompose, giving life back to the soil. Each layer is a world of its own. Through the year, the forest changes its clothes. During the monsoon, it is at its greenest. The rains bring everything to life. New leaves unfurl. Streams swell into rushing rivers. The air is heavy with moisture and the scent of wet earth. Then comes the dry season. Some trees may shed their leaves. The forest becomes more open. But even then, life continues. The plants of Dang are hardy. They know how to survive. They are adapted to the rhythm of the seasons, waiting patiently for the life-giving rains to return once more. The Dang Rainforest is not just a place of plants, it is also a home for many animals. If you are quiet and patient, you might see them. Leopards, sleek and silent, roam these woods. They are masters of camouflage. Often, you only see their tracks in the soft mud. Several kinds of deer also live here. The spotted deer, or cheetal, are graceful. They move in herds, always alert. Wild boar snuffle through the undergrowth. They search for roots and tubers. Langur monkeys with their long tails leap from branch to branch, chattering as they go. The air is filled with the calls of birds. Dang is a paradise for bird watchers. The great Indian hornbill flies overhead. Its large beak and loud whooshing wing beats are unmistakable. The paradise flycatcher, with its long white tail streamers, flits through the trees. It looks like a ribbon dancing in the air. Woodpeckers drum on tree trunks. They search for insects hidden in the bark. Sunbirds, tiny and iridescent, sip nectar from flowers. Their songs are sweet and cheerful, a constant melody in the forest grand orchestra. Look down and you will find more life. Reptiles and amphibians are a vital part of this world. Snakes, some harmless, some venomous, glide through the grass. They help control the rodent population. Lizards bask on sunny rocks. They scurry away if you come too close. Colourful frogs call loudly during the monsoon nights. Their chorus fills the air. These creatures are often shy. They prefer to stay hidden, but they're always there, playing their part in the forest's intricate web of life. They make the forest floor a busy place. And then there are the insects, so many kinds. Butterflies with wings like stained glass. They flutter among the flowers. Moths with intricate patterns on their wings. They fly mostly at night. Beetles of all shapes and sizes scuttle about. Ants march in long lines, busy with their work. These small creatures are very important. They pollinate flowers. They break down dead wood. They are food for many other animals. The forest would not be the same without them. They are the tiny gears that keep the big machine running smoothly. The Dang Rainforest is a complex world. Everything is connected. The trees provide food and shelter for the animals. The animals help spread seeds for the trees. It is a perfect partnership. The tiniest insect plays a role. The mightiest tree depends on the soil. This delicate balance has evolved over thousands of years. Each creature, each plant has its place. It is like a large family where everyone helps each other. This interconnectedness is what makes the rainforest so special. It is a living example of harmony in nature. Rivers and streams are the lifeblood of Dang. The Gira, Purna and Ambika rivers flow through this region. Their waters nourish the forest. They provide drinking water for animals. Many fish and aquatic creatures live in these waters. During the monsoon, the rivers swell. They carry rich silt that fertilizes the land. The sound of flowing water is a constant companion in many parts of the forest. It is a soothing sound. It reminds us of the constant flow of life itself. These waters are sacred to the local people, a source of life and purity. The forest floor is a busy place too, though it might seem quiet. Fallen leaves, twigs and branches create a thick layer. This layer is full of life. Fungi, bacteria and tiny insects work tirelessly. They break down the dead plant matter. This process releases nutrients back into the soil. These nutrients then feed the living plants. It is a continuous cycle of life, death and rebirth. Nothing is wasted in the forest. Everything is recycled. This makes the soil rich and fertile, allowing the magnificent trees to grow tall and strong. Think of the forest as one giant living being. It breathes. The leaves take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen. This helps clean the air we breathe. The forest regulates the local climate. It influences rainfall. It keeps the surroundings cool. It holds many secrets within its depths, secrets of evolution, of survival, secrets that scientists are still trying to understand. It is a place of wonder, a place that deserves our utmost respect and care. It is a teacher showing us how life can thrive in balance. Section 5. Echoes of Ancestors, the tribal heartbeat of Dang. The Dang Rainforest is not an empty wilderness. It has been home to people for centuries. The Bil, Kunbi and Wali tribes are the original inhabitants. Their lives are deeply intertwined with the forest. They are the children of the forest. They understand its rhythms. They know its secrets. The forest is not just a place for them. It is their provider, their protector, their spiritual home. Their ancestors lived here, and their connection to this land is ancient and profound. For them, every tree, every rock, every stream has a story. For these tribal communities, the forest provides everything. It gives them food, fruits, roots, and small game. It gives them materials to build their homes, bamboo and timber. It gives them medicines from its plants. Their knowledge of medicinal herbs is vast. It has been passed down from generation to generation. The forest is also their spiritual sanctuary. They worship forest deities. They believe spirits reside in ancient trees and sacred groves. This belief fosters a deep respect for nature. They take only what they need, ensuring the forest continues to thrive. The indigenous knowledge of the Dang tribes is a treasure. They can read the signs of the forest. They know when the seasons will change. They know where to find water. They understand the behavior of animals. This knowledge is not written in books. It is learned through experience. It is passed down through stories and songs. This traditional wisdom is vital for their survival. It also holds valuable lessons for the modern world, lessons about living in harmony with nature, lessons about sustainability that we are only now beginning to appreciate. Respect for nature is at the core of their culture. Many of Dang's tribal communities have traditional practices. These practices inherently conserve the forest. They may have sacred groves where cutting trees is forbidden. They may have rules about hunting. These practices ensure that resources are not overused. The forest is seen as a living entity, a mother that nurtures them. This worldview is very different from one that sees nature merely as a resource to be exploited. Their way of life offers a model for a more sustainable relationship between humans and the environment. Section 6. Rhythms of the Rainforest, Local Customs and Traditions. Life in Dang moves to the rhythm of the forest and its seasons. Festivals are an important part of this rhythm. Many festivals are linked to agriculture and the forest. The Dang Darbar is a famous annual festival. It is a colorful celebration of tribal culture. It brings together people from all over the district. There is music, dance and feasting. It is a time to honor traditions. It is also a time for the communities to connect with each other. These festivals are vibrant expressions of their close bond with the natural world around them. Art and craft are woven into the fabric of daily life. The tribal people are skilled artisans. They use natural materials from the forest. Bamboo is widely used to make baskets, mats and household items. Their craftsmanship is simple yet beautiful. Wall painting is a famous art form from this region. These paintings depict scenes of daily life, nature and rituals. They are traditionally done on a mud base with white pigment. These art forms are not just decorative, they are a way of telling stories. They preserve cultural memory and pass it on. Music and dance are central to their traditions. Their songs often speak of the forest, of the animals, the trees and the rivers. Their dances are energetic and joyful. They are performed during festivals and social gatherings. Drums and wind instruments made from local materials provide the rhythm. The movements often mimic the actions of animals or birds, or they depict activities like harvesting and hunting. This music and dance connect them to their roots. It is a celebration of their identity and their bond with the forest that sustains them. Storytelling is a cherished tradition. Elders pass down myths, legends and histories. These stories are told around a fire in the evenings. They speak of heroes and spirits. They explain the origins of things. They teach moral lessons. These oral traditions are a vital part of their culture. They keep the wisdom of the ancestors alive. They reinforce the community's connection to the forest. Through these stories, the younger generation learns about their heritage. They learn about the importance of respecting nature and living in harmony with it. Section 7. Guardians of the Green Conservation Efforts in Dang. Protecting the Dang Rainforest is a serious task. The government has taken steps. The Forest Department plays a crucial role. They manage the forest resources. They work to prevent illegal logging and poaching. Parts of the Dang Forest are declared as protected areas. Vansta National Park is one such place. Purna Wildlife Sanctuary is another. These areas provide a safe haven for wildlife. They help preserve the biodiversity of the region. Strict rules are in place to protect these sanctuaries from harmful human activities. But conservation is not just the government's job. The local communities are also involved. Joint forest management programs have been started. These programs involve tribal communities in protecting and managing the forest. After all, they are the traditional guardians of these woods. Their participation is vital. They have the traditional knowledge. They have a deep stake in the forest's well-being. When local people benefit from conservation, they become its strongest supporters. This cooperative approach is showing promising results in many areas. Many non-governmental organizations and researchers are also working in Dang. They study the forest's flora and fauna. They monitor the health of the ecosystem. They raise awareness about conservation issues. They work with local communities. They help them find sustainable livelihoods that do not harm the forest. Their research provides valuable data. This data helps in making better conservation plans. Their dedication and hard work contribute significantly to protecting this precious natural heritage for all of us. There have been some success stories, small victories that give hope. Areas that were once degraded are now seeing regeneration, thanks to plantation drives and protection efforts. Awareness about the importance of the rainforest is growing. More people are understanding that its survival is linked to our own. Ecotourism initiatives are being developed carefully. They aim to provide income for local people, while also educating visitors about the forest. These efforts, big and small, are crucial. They are steps towards ensuring that Dang remains green and vibrant. Section 8. Shadows in the woods. Challenges to preservation. Despite the efforts, the Dang Rainforest faces many threats. Deforestation has been a problem in the past. Trees were cut for timber and to clear land for agriculture. Though controlled now, the pressure remains. The growing population needs resources. Encroachment on forest land is a constant challenge. Sometimes development projects like roads and dams can also impact the forest. These activities can fragment the habitat. They can disturb the delicate balance of the ecosystem. Finding a balance between development and conservation is always difficult. Human-wildlife conflict is another serious issue. As human settlements expand closer to the forest, encounters between people and wild animals increase. Animals like leopards may sometimes prey on livestock. Wild boar or deer may damage crops. This can lead to resentment among local communities. It can make them less supportive of conservation efforts. Finding ways to mitigate this conflict is important. It requires understanding the needs of both people and wildlife. It means creating safe passages for animals and protecting human livelihoods. Climate change is a global threat. It also affects the Dang Rainforest. Changes in rainfall patterns can impact the forest. Unseasonal rains or prolonged droughts can stress the plants and animals. Rising temperatures can alter the habitat. Some species may find it difficult to adapt. The delicate web of life can be disrupted. While Dang itself cannot stop global climate change, protecting the forest makes it more resilient. Healthy forests are better able to cope with these changes. They also help in absorbing carbon dioxide, which is good for the planet. Sustainable tourism is needed. Tourism can bring economic benefits. It can create awareness, but if not managed well, it can also cause harm. Too many visitors can disturb wildlife. They can lead to pollution and litter. The infrastructure built for tourists can damage the forest. It is important to promote responsible tourism. Tourism that respects the local culture and environment. Tourism that benefits the local communities directly. This way, visitors can enjoy the beauty of Dang and also contribute to its preservation for future generations to cherish. Section 9. A promise to the wild, why Dang must endure. The Dang Rainforest is a special place. We have walked through its green paths. We have seen its tall trees and colorful birds. We have learned about its rich plant life. We have met the tribal communities who call it home. It is a place of beauty, mystery, and life. It is a hidden gem in Gujarat, a green oasis that refreshes the soul. Its quiet whispers speak of ancient wisdom and the enduring power of nature. This forest is more than just a collection of trees. It is a living heritage. This forest is ecologically very important. It is a hotspot of biodiversity. Many rare plants and animals live here. They are part of a complex web of life. Losing this forest would mean losing them forever. The forest also helps regulate the climate. It provides clean air and water. It protects the soil from erosion. Its health is linked to the health of the entire region. Preserving Dang is not just about saving nature. It is about safeguarding the vital services that nature provides to all of us, services we often take for granted. Dang is also a treasure of cultural heritage. The tribal communities have lived here for generations. Their culture, traditions and knowledge are deeply connected to the forest. Protecting the forest also means protecting their way of life. It means respecting their ancient wisdom. It means ensuring that they continue to be the guardians of this land. Their voices and their perspectives are crucial in any conservation effort. The forest is their identity, their mother and their future. We must honor this deep spiritual bond. We all have a role to play in protecting Dang. It is a collective responsibility. Governments, communities, and individuals must work together. We must make wise choices. We must support sustainable practices. We must teach our children to love and respect nature. The Dang Rainforest is a gift that we must cherish and protect. Let us make a promise to these wild woods, a promise that they will continue to thrive for the sake of the creatures that live here, for the sake of the people who depend on it, and for the sake of generations yet to come. Dang must endure.